Hey, you got to love yourself. Like I tell everybody, you only can love somebody as much as you love yourself. So, man, you only can put out what you got in you. And if you putting out more than you got in you, you borrow energy from your healing energy and things that made for something else. Love yourself. Love yourself so much that no matter what nobody feel about you, no matter what text messages you got today, it can't throw your day off. If somebody can text you and throw your day off, man, you don't gave them too much energy. Love yourself, man. Put yourself first. Because that's how you bless others. That's how you bless your family. If you keep pulling from you what you don't have, man, you keep going into spiritual debt. And spiritual debt called depression and all those other type of things, anxiety and everything else. You want to be in the present, the moment. So love yourself. Put yourself first. And everything else will follow. Y'all.
You know, hey, shout out to Country Wayne. I mean, I really feel him on every point. I think now it's crazy because we live in this generation where, you know, everyone kind of like you feel worthy based off the amount of likes you get. It goes to show the lack of self-love that we have for ourselves. A lot of us, we're dependent on these apps to make us feel good. So what does that do in the dating market? You know, how can we relate that, or how does that, you know what I'm saying, relate to dating? See, when it comes to dating, when you don't love yourself, you're never gonna have other people that put you first. If you're not putting yourself first, nobody else is gonna put you first. Like, when you don't think highly about yourself and you worried about everybody else's opinion and everything is, how can I please this person? Man, I remember in college when I would be kicking it with a chick and I'm just thinking about like, man, what do I do next? What do I do next? And I wonder what she's thinking and I don't know what to do. I'm lost in the sauce because I don't love myself. You know, like Country Wayne said, you know what I'm saying? Staying in the present moment is key, because when you can stay in the present moment, you're able to analyze the situations. You know what I'm saying? Even for us, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with women, a lot of times, you know, especially in this time that we live in, a lot of women are not gonna wanna put in the work when things go south, when there's a miscommunication or maybe she's not feeling something you did. Like, a lot of people just kind of feel like that the grass is greener. So people.
This is why people break up, because we be in these relationships and it's all good at first. The spark is there. It's all hot and heavy. And then when we get to the part where it's time to do work, we stop. And I think that's the problem with a lot of these relationships. They get to the part where it becomes a struggle, and then you stop, and then you go start it with somebody else, and then it becomes a cycle.
So people think they have more options than they really have, which, you know, goes back to the social media point I was making earlier. You know what I'm saying? Social media gives us a false reality. It gives a lot of people a false reality. That's not real. That's the internet. You know, so I know I'm all over the place with this, but what y'all gotta think, when it comes to this social media, a lot of people have false validation about themselves. They don't love themselves. So that's why it's so hard to find, you know, I was watching a podcast earlier, the Crew Season, shout out to them, and they was just talking about how it's so hard to even find a decent person nowadays for the average person, because people don't want to put in the work. You know, the whole point I'm really trying to make with all of this is that, you know, the true power comes when you're able to put yourself first, when you're able to say no to things. You know what I'm saying? No, like when you learn how to not please people and not care about what other people think about you, that's when the real power comes in, because naturally you're gonna put yourself and your needs first, because like he said, how can you give to others when you're not even giving to yourself? A lot of times, man, in my older days, I'm trying to make everybody happy but myself. I'm miserable, but I'm trying to make everybody happy. Like, come on now, think about that. Think about that, because I know some of y'all probably going through that, where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to make everybody around you happy, you caring about what everybody thinks and all these different type of things, but yet you low-key miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men don't know where they're going with their lives. They're not leaders. It's unattractive, because now they're going to be looking to the woman to do that, but the woman is looking for you to do that. You know, what you're going to realize as you start to, you know, kind of like level up and, you know, become the best you and put in the work to, you know what I'm saying, to become what you want to be. When you start to do all of that, what you're going to notice is, man, A lot of people just don't want to put in the work. And whether that's relationships or whether that's dating, whether that's business, a lot of people just kind of feel entitled. And that's what social media does to people. So what you're going to encounter, especially in the modern dating game, people like to say, a lot of people are just not going to want to put in the work. And they're going to feel like that I can do better. You got to see, the thing is, you got to let people do that though. And that's the thing. When you become number one, you naturally learn how to weed people out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got a miscommunication. She not trying to work it out. She blaming me. All right, I got to let her go. You know what I'm saying? Just had a situation like that. There was a miscommunication. She's not willing to work it out because it's all my fault. People like that got to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you put yourself first. Because what do most dudes do in that situation? When a chick does that, it's like, oh man, like, let me try to fix it. Let me try to work it out. To me, if you're not willing to talk it out and you want to kind of like push me out and you know what I'm saying, you just want to blame me, then deuces. You know, at the end of the day, man, we create our own reality, man. Like however we want to live, you know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite lines is by Big Sean, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like, life is what you make, and I know I'll make it for sure, then make it some more. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making this life the way you want it to be, but that comes with sacrifice. That's why I have tatted on me, no change without sacrifice, because everything is, I gotta give up something to get something, to elevate to the next level. And that has to be the mindset. You may not can go out next weekend. You might have to stay at the crib and work on your business. A lot of times on the weekends, I'm working on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about where I see myself. It's all about the vision. It's all about the bigger picture. And when you put yourself first and you got something bigger that you're focused on in life, and you're not worried about why that woman is not hitting you back, when you're not worried about that, life is gonna be so much sweeter when you're not worried about why somebody's not texting you back, why somebody's not cooperating, why somebody's being difficult, you know what I'm saying, why somebody's giving you the runaround. When you're not worried about those things, then you're able to put that energy into things that give you a return, things that make you better, things that improve your life. And for me, that's the focus. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. You know, I'm doing things because I want to do it. I'm telling people no because I don't want to be there. Like, and I'm cool with it. Because at the end of the day, as long as you respect me, that's all that matters. I just demand my respect. Like LeBron said in the bubble, I just want my damn respect. Guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming to the channel. As always, showing love. I appreciate y'all. Guys, if you want one-on-one consultations on any of your dating questions, link is in the description. And also too, guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.